Hello everybody, this is my video on how to make my jewelry hooks for my necklaces and bracelets. These are the hooks that I use for both. So for this task you will need your 1.6 millimeter wire, heavy duty wire cutters, step pliers, and your Dremel or some other little hand tool with a grinding stone, and one that has this little cup on the end will save you a lot of frustration. So if you can get your hands on one of those, you'll be very happy about it. So my hooks I make with absolutely zero wasted metal, and I'll show you how to do that. Today I am using bronze wire. I ran out of stainless steel, so I can't show you that, so I'll have to use bronze. So what we're going to do, we're going to have our entire spool of wire, because we're not cutting any off, we're not wasting any. What we're doing, we're just taking the free end, and in our step pliers we're going to put this onto the second step. Make it the first if you really want to. Do whatever size you feel like, I guess. But I make mine on the second step. Give your pliers a squeeze and a turn to make your first loop. And then I flip my pliers around and stick your wire right into the bottom. Give it a squeeze again, and then just start working the wire around the loop and adjusting to make a nice wide circular loop until your wire meets your other loop. And then you just go right to the very tip of your step pliers on there, and at the very end of your wire where your first loop was, you just give that a little bit of a kink in the wire to make your hook. And then you take your handy heavy duty wire cutters, give yourself a couple millimeters on the end of the wire there of a hook, cut her off, and there's your zero waste hook. Now at this point you'll want to maybe straighten it out a little bit, and it will have a little bit of a kink in it and funky hooks to it. You can hammer these a little bit if you like, work harden it a bit. And then once you're happy with where it is, you still have to deal with this rough end right here. You need to get rid of that so it doesn't scratch your customers. So now what you're doing, safety glasses, because you don't want little stray bits of metal flying off into your eyes. And then you take your little grinder tool here and turn that on. I don't worry about gloves with this because it's not going to hurt you anyhow. You can, file your nails or whatever, but no big deal. So I just use the outside of the stone to get rid of the roughest edges. Around the end. Stainless steel will take a little bit more time, but whatever. So once you've got it, the little hooks off, then you stick it in that handy cup. Give it a couple of turns around. Make sure there's no burrs. And it's ready to go into your tumbler. I'll make a bunch and throw them in my tumbler for probably about 8 hours. And it gives them a nice pretty shine. Takes out most of the tool marks. Still have some from the step pliers, but quite frankly, I don't care. So there you go. Thanks for watching.